What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? So today we're doing a stock trade update. So I'm going to put a recap on this video, on a video that I actually posted on YouTube. So they had a stock company called AeroVironment, and it's an aviation company that I actually explain everything on that video, the supplies, contracts, and everything. So I want to right now go over what's really happening around the world and tell you what might be actually the reason why this stock is actually up about 10% right now from the time I released the video. So it's actually an amazing thing. But let's just kind of go through. So I'm gonna first like kind of share my screen and then we go straight to the website so we can just like kind of do an overview of what the company is and the website and how it actually goes. But I did that video, but I'm gonna go through the financials on the company using TradingView or even use 10K, but I feel like that's just like kind of so much work. But I'm just gonna like kind of have a proper analysis with the TradingView platform. So I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna go straight to the trading view. And okay, wait, we're gonna first start with the website, so you can actually see what the company is about. So okay, cool. Okay, so this is ticker name AVAV, AVAV, and this is their website. So this company, what I actually seen as well on this company is since the company was actually hold on, what the hell am I doing? Since the company was listed, I think it was 205 or 206, somewhere there. And the company has actually um grew by a 39% year to date right now. Year to date is about 39%, close to 40% year to date increase. So that's a pretty sustainable return for investors there. But this company, so it's an AeroVironment is a global leader in intelligent multi-mission autonomous robotic systems serving defense, governments, and commercial customers. So this company provides technology solutions at the intersection of robotic sensors, AI software, analytics, and connectivity. So this company has contracts with the government. So this company has contract with the government of the United States and sometimes has contracts with outside governments or with outside companies. Oh, outside actually, let's just say outside governments because they do also supply defensive quote unquote defensive weapons to foreign governments too. So this company that actually saw the data, they actually, if you can actually go to TradingView right now, so they actually had majority of the company, let's just say over 50% of the company's revenue is outside the US. So only 49, I think it was only 46% um of the work that of their work that they actually do I mean of the total revenue and thing. Hold on, let me just kind of find this information right here. So it's actually hold on now. So since I actually released the video of the stock, it's actually up about 25% on to date. So so if you go to the financials of the company, you can also see the return on we can also see like into depth of what how the company is actually making money on certain market cycles because um even when you see the EBITDA, so it's a company another thing that I actually like with the company too is it's a $5 billion company. The market cap just actually grew. Yesterday was about it was about 4 point something billion dollars, but right now it's actually about $5.6 billion market cap. And the debt is close to 70 million. So that's a not even a I don't know, it's not even 1% of the market cap. That's actually good. We need a company that has low debts, um, and a lot of potential to actually go up. So by country. So this revenue breakdown is what I actually seen was so flippant interesting. Uh, so the revenue breakdown by country was the US. Its revenue is from the US 46% of the time. Or its revenue is from the US, or the dealings with the US is about close to 46%. And internationally, it's about 53%, everything like that. So, which is kind of crazy too. So obviously the estimates and everything. So this is just like going briefly on the statement, like going briefly on the statement, like going briefly on the company too. It's actually not a bad company. But the thing is, if I had actually went into the company, because I knew right now. So another thing that I actually wanted to actually go through right now is we're looking at a bit of a fundamentals right now. So I'm actually like I'm actually I actually got some reports that um Israel has actually moved into borders and everything, so they secured borders and everything, something like that. But I just want to like kind of get to get to the bottom of this. Okay, so what's the day right now? Okay, that's old. Okay, I saw it on Instagram, huh? I think I saw that on Instagram, something about Israel. Israel forces seize Rafah border crossing, choking off a vital aid. So this is another thing that's actually happening too. Happening right now is Israel is forces to seize. So this is actually like a kind of a war going on. So if you use your common sense, every time there's a war, military aid is needed. Weapons are needed. All those weapons are being supplied by someone or by an organization. At this point is at this point is another organization that I feel like, which is AVAV, AeroVironment. So that company also supplies weapons to countries that are currently at war. Okay, cool. So at that time too, another thing that I actually seen was, okay, cool. I did also the analysis on the chart too. Um, when when Russia also invaded, um, when Russia also invaded Ukraine, what happened? The stock actually went up about 100%. It was actually about $50, I think. Russia invaded about $55. Russia got invaded, and then the stock went up about 121. So almost like that's over 100%. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, it's always gonna make money when it comes to war and everything. So that's another angle is to look at companies that are pretty much going you can actually pretty much profit off in times of a crisis happening in the world. Um um but um yeah, I think it's actually a really good play. But we'll actually keep on actually updating you all about that. So next one that I'm actually going to go through next video is company called Discovery, which is a South African company, and I found it very, very interesting. So a company, I actually have its cup actually, Discovery. I don't know if you can actually see that with the whole like video possibility. It's a company in South Africa, and financials are looking good, pretty profitable, makes sense in so many ways. Um, but the only thing about being a trader is to always find companies at the right price. So you don't have to make any losses, man, because market cycles are just market cycles. And you really cannot um you really cannot do anything when it's actually going against you. So that's why it's actually necessary at all costs to make sure you do your due diligence and kind of be ahead of everybody. I know for a fact sometimes I am way behind of everybody, but I know this too is when you actually work, the more you actually work, the more positive returns you actually get when it comes to trading. The more you do research, when it comes to stock trading, especially, the more you do research and everything like that. But stock trading can come to let me say stock investing. But when it comes to stock trading, stock can be traded in so many ways. You can also trade a stock, um, scalping a stock, like buying shares, buying a bunch of shares and just getting out in a few hours. You can also do that. You can also buy options of stock, which is going to be also included on our courses and everything. So there's multiple ways to trade stocks. But I also, but I'm a really huge fan of this guy called Warren Buffett. And when it comes to stocks, I feel like if I make a whole bunch of hold on, like if I actually reach the point where where I actually where I actually make a lot of money, let's just say I have a portfolio of about 10 million dollars. Now I think at that point I could definitely invest like he does. And I really hope, and I know for a fact, and I really hope that $10 million is gonna be rich by I want to reach that $10 million by age 30 or something. For real. But we'll see. So I will become very, but the thing is, if you acquire a lot of money, you have to become very conservative when you actually managing a big ass portfolio, like $10 million. You can, but you can't be like, you know, okay, you definitely can be day trading. But it's just like I feel like at that point, I feel like I would just wanna have less stress having returns on my money. Because I know for a fact when you're actually trading, um, when you're trading financial markets, as when you're actually trading as retail traders, the main goal is for us is we actually we we compounding capital. And by compounding capital is we pretty much like get in out of the market most of the time. We don't really hold trades for a period of 2 years and everything, just like investment companies do sometimes. Not all investment companies, but sometimes they actually do. But as retail traders, our job is to actually kind of compound our capital. That's our job, right? That's really our job. And that comes with a lot of stress because we have to be involved within the markets, and we have to be with all the market cycles and everything like that. So yeah, hope you guys trade safe, and this is going to be a hell of a trading week. We'll see you soon.